Is Elon Musk buying Twitter or not? The Twitter platform is seeing a big drop in its stock price, and today the stock was trading at $36 a share. Only last week it was at $46 a share. And if you look at the original offer that Elon Musk made, which was at $44 billion, that worked out to close to $54 a share. You can be sure that Elon Musk is now going to offer a much lower price. Perhaps that is why he was asking to find out what exactly was the number of bots on the Twitter platform. My guess is it is in the 20% range, 20 to 25% range, and not below 5%. We have seen far too many shenanigans on Twitter, and I know that from experience, of course, that Twitter, there's a lot of people putting, getting paid to just retweet someone or just to take something and go. And clearly, people are not going to manually do that. They'll figure out a way to automate it and then use that as what is called as automated bots to send something out. I have seen this personally when I used to write articles about 𝗣𝗂𝘂𝗰𝘀𝘀 company, how at 10:30 a.m. suddenly there will be a flurry of hate tweets against my tweet. And that was clearly because in Mumbai, the stock exchange opens around 9:30, 10 or whatever. People get into work and then they start framing, okay, I'll put this phrase, this phrase, this phrase. And it takes about a half an hour. And then you will suddenly see a whole bunch of people spewing venom at me. So this is something that I have seen and observed. So bottom line, let us say Elon Musk does want to buy. I'd like him to do 5 things in order for Twitter to be profitable. Today, it is not profitable. What are the 5 things? First of all, qualification. There is left and there is non-left. There is no right. Right is wrong in my opinion because I am not a right-wing person. I am a centrist. I am an independent and I always follow the truth. And I don't want to be lumped together with the right. So what the people from Twitter have been saying, and we are going to put a couple of links for you in the description section so you can go and watch the video for yourself. What people are saying is that these people have been ingrained into thinking that they know better what people want, and more or less the entire Twitter engineering team has leant left or leaning left. And that means that inside organically they feel that that is how the social media platform should be. So this attitude adjustment has to happen. They cannot continue doing this thing because you'll never make money. I guarantee you, you'll never make money the way they are doing it right now. Second thing he needs to do is he needs to get rid of all the filters. The filters are like, for example, if I have my Twitter handle @𝗣𝗂𝘂𝗰𝘀𝘀, then there is a bunch of things that people have put against it. If this is from this person, then hold him to a much higher standard in terms of what he puts out and therefore limit the reach of what his tweets are. I don't put any comments which are politically sensitive. I don't weigh in on somebody else's tweet. I usually just tweet that this is the article that is appearing in our website or this is the video that we are posting. That's all I do. And still, if they are resorting to this kind of, so that means there's a bias. This bias has to go, in my opinion. Otherwise, you'll never make money. Next, it used to be, even in Twitter, that if I follow someone and if that someone sends a tweet, then it will show up on my timeline. All followers of somebody would get that. Now that is not true anymore. Who said this to change? Then what is the meaning of follow? See, this whole thing has become nonsense. And clearly, if I follow someone, whatever that person tweets out needs to appear on my timeline. And that is not happening. Next. Advertising on Twitter is zero returns. It has zero stickiness, which means just because I advertise for months on end, that doesn't guarantee me that people are automatically going to come and watch my videos because they have been taken off of the advertising cycle. What that means is that as long as I'm willing to pay for my ads, Twitter will happily broadcast it out to a wider audience. The moment I stop that, the audience goes back to what it was, and that is useless. Why would I want to advertise on Twitter? I got zero value out of it. Zero value out of it. So Twitter, the way it is doing its advertising now is a no-go. It's not going to improve its chances of becoming profitable. They need to really look into that. They need to provide stickiness to the people who are advertising on their platform. Lastly, there are 7,500 employees. That's right, 7,500 employees. It is my bet that more than half of them are just working on this filter business, trying to limit this, trying to fact check this. All of that, in my opinion, can be let go, cut it off, and start fresh. Have no filters. Get these things straightened out, because if it doesn't do this thing, this is a lose-lose proposition. Even at $20 billion, it's a huge loss for Elon. I don't know if he is going to listen to this or not. I'm sure some of his PR people will, say, hey, listen, this guy thinks that you need to do all these 5 things. Whatever. Whichever way it goes, I just wanted to put it out there that Twitter has a serious employee attitude adjustment, and that he needs to weed out all those people who are putting their political ideology ahead of the professionalism required to do their job. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. If you think you like this video, click on the super thanks button and donate what you feel this video was worth, and also click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.